What is going on, guys? Aggronix, and welcome back to a Pokemon Showdown session with me, Aggronix. Before the video starts, make sure to heavy sound like button, because if you leave a like, I know that you guys are enjoying it, and I will make more videos like this. Okay, guys, so today we're going to jump into the OU tier with this team that I built. Now, this team is very work in progress. Like, I love these kind of teams because if they work, they are really fun to use, and it's basically a dual, what would you call it? A dual weather team? Yeah, that's what you call it. We have Mega Swampert with Swift Swim, Earthquake, Waterfall, Superpower, and Ice Punch, Max Attack, and Max Speed. We have Empoleon with Scald, Stealth Rock, Defog, and Ice Beam. We have Politoed with the Damp Rock, with Scald, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Attract because I couldn't think of anything else. Actually, I'm going to swap Attract out for... What did I swap Attract out for? I could swap it out for... I mean, Haze wouldn't be bad. Yeah, we'll go for Haze, because in case someone wants to set up on me. I can Toxic them and Haze them. Perfect. Politoed's main purpose is to set up the rain, because Swampert sweeps teams. We have Gastrodon, who works well in both the rain and the sand, so I was like, I have to use Gastrodon. Scald, Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Recover. We have Tyranitar to set up the sand. Smooth Rock, Earth Power, Stealth Rock, Flamethrower, and Ice Beam. And we have Life Orb, Excadrill under the sand. It will wreck things. Now, I really like this team because Swampert can sweep, or Excadrill can sweep. I love teams with two Pokemon that can sweep, both in very specific ways. Well, not specific. They're actually pretty much the same way. Swift Swim, Sand Rush, they're both the same ways. They just outspeed everything and kill them. The only difference is Swampert gets boosted by the Rain, his Water type moves, and Excadrill gets boosted by the Life Orb. That's pretty much the main difference. We have Altaria, Sylveon, Dragonite, Gliscor, Fortress, and Gengar. Tyranitar is going to have a great day because it can hit the Fortress, Flamethrower, Gliscor one-shots with Ice Beam, I believe, unless I've said something wrong. Dragonite, after its scale is broken, does get destroyed by an Ice Beam. And then Sylveon is a bit of a problem. Gengar's not a problem unless it has Focus Blast, but it's fine. We're just going to lead with, I think I think Swampert is the one I want to sweep with, because he really does hit more. And he can hit the Fortress, and Excadrill can't. So I'm going to lead with Politoed to set up the sun. Set up the rain, sorry, what am I saying? He's a Fortress. That's fine. And I'm just going to go straight into... I'm going to go into Swampert. I'm just going to go straight into Swampert. He set up Stealth Rocks, that's fine. I can't really see him doing anything to me that's like scary. I can go safely for a Waterfall here. Nothing on his team wants to come in and take one. Even the Altaria, and even if he does, I outspeed next turn, so it's all good. Waterfall is going to do a crazy amount of damage, and we get the flinch. That is awesome. That's awesome. Mega Swampert is so good. I love Mega Swampert. I absolutely love Mega Swampert. Okay, that's a Fortress down. That's a huge problem out of the way. It's a huge problem out of the way. I think he's forced to go into the Gengar here. It goes into the Dragonite. I believe we do stay in because I'm pretty confident we can live any one hit. I don't really see what he's going to go for here. Because even after a Dragonite, I don't think he'll outspeed us because we're max speed. Ice Punch is going to do a crazy amount of damage, even with the... This goes for Fly. Okay. Do I want to swap out? I don't really want Swampert to take all that damage for no reason when I know it's coming. So I think I'll go on to Tyranitar, because I can set up my rocks, I get up my sand. Or do I go into Empoleon and set up my rocks? And he can't touch me. Yeah, Empoleon is the play. Empoleon is the play. I believe... Wait, is Empoleon physically defensive? I believe you are. Wait, no. Are you? Fly does nothing. Wait, I'm pretty sure this Empoleon is physically defensive. It is. Okay. I made the right play, because Tyranitar is physically defensive as well, but... You know. I think he goes into Gliscor here. I'm just going to go for the Stealth Rock as he goes into Gliscor. That's fine. He gets his Toxic thing. And we can just safely go for Scald. Okay, Scald is in the rain. It's Stab, which makes it 120. Super effective, which makes it 2-4. I believe it's stronger in the rain, so I'm going to go for Scald. I think it's stronger in the rain. Scald is weaker, though. Facade. Facade. And...
Facade. Facade. And
Scald is going to one-shot. Okay. I'm pretty sure Ice Beam one shot anyway, but yeah, he's gonna forfeit, and that's gonna be game one. So let's jump into another battle in the OU tier against Gary Smoke. Gary Smoke. He has a very, very scary team actually. We see the Chansey. Swampert has superpower. We can deal with Chansey. Gallade, Victini, Roserade, Dragonite, and Fortress. Again, Swampert in the rain sweeps his team. It one shot the Roserade, one shot with Ice Punch. Even with Earthquake, I feel like it might one shot if it's not physically defensive. One shot will one shot the Victini. It'll one shot the Chansey again with superpower. So I believe the gosh darn Fortress is gonna lead. Either way, I'm fine with leading with Politoed. If he wants to lead with Roserade, oh, he leads with Fortress. Okay. I do the same as last time because walls. The Fortress. Balls. Connor, do the thing. Swampert, yeah, I can't get touched by this thing. So I'm gonna go straight for the waterfall, honestly. I mean, I have no reason not to. I outspeed everything on his team. And we can get the finish like last time. This, actually, that did a lot less than last time, which makes me believe maybe the last one wasn't physically defensive. Maybe it was specially defensive, I don't know. Goes down to Roserade. It won't take this very well. Doesn't take that well at all. I definitely outspeed. I'm gonna go for Waterfall just because if he wants to go into, like, Victini to take the Ice Punch and then he's Scarfed, I feel like he might outspeed then. We're gonna kill the Roserade. And I feel like we just stay in and kill as many things as possible. That's really Swampert's job in my opinion. He's like Mega Aggron to me. Actually, he's a lot like Mega Aggron, honestly. This thing can really mess me up. So I'm gonna go straight for the superpower, see if it one-shots. Very close to one-shotting. Considering it's a Chansey. Goes for Toxic. I feel like he's just gonna go for, like, soft boiled here. So I'm gonna go... I'm a go on Empoleon. We see the Toxic, which makes me believe he doesn't have Thunder Wave, which is actually kind of good, even though my two sweepers are ground type, and they can't get, obviously they can't get paralyzed, but it's still good to know. It's still good to know. He goes down to Victini. Victini. Wow, Victini.
Wow, Victini.
He could easily go for, like, yeah, I'm gonna go into Gastrodon. Victini can't touch Gastrodon at all. Bolt Strike, gonna eat that up. The rain is gonna stop, unfortunately. He does forfeit, and I wouldn't have forfeited there. I feel like he had a good chance, although I suppose he didn't have anything for Gastrodon. Yeah, that's gonna be another game. Yeah. Alright, so let's have another battle, I suppose. This is a very cool team. This is an extremely cool team. We have Skarmory, Electivire, Cloyster, Venusaur, probably Mega, Seismitoad, and Toxicroak. We have a lot of frogs in the area. Have you noticed there's been a frog epidemic? All of them are shiny. I don't know why people do that. I understand why some people like their shiny. Like, Empoleon and Politoed are shiny. But I don't understand why people make their whole team shiny. I suppose it's because they can. It's just, yeah. Swampert, can you sweep? You almost killed. We'll need Tyranitar to help you with the Skarmory, but you do one-shot the Electivire. You do one-shot the Cloyster with the, well, that's Cloyster is a little, but Superpower might one-shot. Venusaur, if we dwindle it down. Seismitoad, I do believe we can one-shot it, and Toxicroak very easily. However, Excadrill actually might be even better, because, well, they're both okay. I don't know. We'll have to dwindle. The Venusaur is a big one, though. The Venusaur is a huge one. He forfeits. He forfeits. I don't understand why people do that. I just spent an hour. No, I didn't. Me and Share Tangrowth, Rhinoculus, Tornadus, Meowstic, and Gardevoir. Probably Mega Gardevoir. I believe the lead is Meowstic. I don't care. I'm going to lead with Tyranitar, as he leads with Tangrowth. I'm going to go... I can't really do a lot of damage to this with either Swampert or Excadrill. and Empoleon does have rocks, I'm gonna go for Flamethrower. See how much damage it does. Yeah, that's awesome. Goes for Leaf Storm, we should live that. That's fine. And I believe he has no swap into a Flamethrower. I'm just gonna click Flamethrower again. I should probably go for Stealth Rock here. Goes into Gardevoir. At least we'll dwindle it down. Do I want to save Tyranitar? Actually, no, I didn't even do the thing at the start where I analysed who Swampert can kill, but honestly, Swampert can kill a lot of things. One shots the Gardevoir, especially now. One shots the Meowstic, the Tornadus, the Tangrowth now, Reuniclus, and Mienshao. So, I don't really need Excadrill, really. He's just a backup sweeper, in my eyes. I'm gonna go for Stealth Rock just in case he, like, sets up a Calm Mind. Goes for Hyper Voice, that's fine. And now I go, because the sand, is up, I'm just gonna go straight in Excadrill, and I'm just gonna click Iron Head. I have no reason not to. I'm gonna outspeed this thing. Nothing gonna seem much to take it. He can go into Tangrowth, but he'll die, and we're gonna kill the Gardevoir. That is amazing. Oh my god. I think Mienshao is his only swap. He goes into Reuniclus. I'm going to click Earthquake. Doesn't one-shot the Reuniclus. He goes for Focus Blast here. He does go for Focus Blast, and he does land it, which is fine. Reuniclus is buffeted by the Sandstorm, so this thing is Regenerator. I don't know how to feel about that. I mean, in some ways it's good because Toxic will affect it now. Yeah, it's definitely Regenerator. I'm gonna go for Scald. In comes the Tangrowth. I forgot this thing is Regenerator as well, but actually, especially with the burn, another Scald will kill. So I'm gonna go for Scald. Goes on the Meowstic, takes the Scald, does a lot of damage. We get another burn. At this range, Scald will kill. I'm gonna click Scald. Goes for Heal Bell. You should be dead. He does die. This is... Oh wait, no, he healed his Tangrowth. We have a bit of a problem. We have a tiny bit of a problem, actually. We do have a bit of a problem, because this thing... It's 4-4. I can definitely sweep his team with Swampert. I just have to be very, very careful. Go for Leaf Storm. Giga Drain. That did way too much! What the fuck? I'm gonna go for Ice Beam. I should set up the rocks, but honestly I can't. Ice Beam's gonna kill the Tangrowth. That's huge. And I believe he goes in... Yeah, Mienshao now. He can go for Fake Out. I don't... Like, if he goes for High Jump Kick and he kills him. I have 3 turns left. I kind of want to Mega Evolve on the Reuniclus so I would outspeed it, but I have no choice. I have to go into the Swampert and go for this thing. High Jump Kick, we're going to live it. And we should outspeed everything on his team now because of Swift Swim. We have 2 turns left. No, we have 1 turn left. Which is perfect. He should have gone into the Reuniclus. I believe Ice Punch does more. Why did I go for Ice Punch? We live the U-turn though. That thing is Regenerator, so I'm still scared. I'm gonna click. Oh, I have to go for Waterfall just in case he predicts the Earthquake and goes into. And I think that's the game, actually. I do believe that's the game, because I don't think I can win now. He goes back into Landorus, as he should. Scald is gonna hit. Another one, Scald is gonna kill. It all depends on if Politoed can live Energy Ball. Air Slash with the crit is definitely in range of dying. That's unfortunate. It all depends. Do I go for Toxic or Scald? Gastrodon, I don't know if it outspeeds. I'm gonna go for Scald. Please kill. Burn. Oh, that was them. We lived. We live in. Politoed. Land the Scald. Land the Scald. How did we live that? Are we max special defense? We are. Politoed. You always impress me with how fucking good he is. Holy shit. Next battle. Next battle. We are running through these like crazy. We have Manectric, Landorus, Superior, Florges, Garchomp, and Slowbro. This team is a little scarier than the last two teams we faced. The two Intimidators, which is very annoying, which is very intimidating. We have the Superior, which you can set up and sweep. Garchomp, which you can set up and sweep. Slowbro, which if it's Mega, you can set up and sweep. This is not. It's not looking good. I feel like the Landorus does lead every single time. I'm going to lead with Politoed. Unless he wants to lead with Manectric and gets his thing up, which he does. I'm hoping that he doesn't have Mega Hidden Power Grass. He has Hidden Power Ice. So if he does, we're fine. If he doesn't. He does get the Intimidate off, which is kind of annoying. Thunder! Oh, that sucks, actually. Oh my god, ooh. He has no... I'm gonna predict the switch into Landorus and go for Ice Punch. It wasn't a Landorus. Can this Ice Punch actually, after 2 Intimidates, I feel like it won't. If he's defensive, it definitely won't. Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go on a Gastrodon because I feel like the Slowbro is gonna come in. And in that case, Waterfall is my best play. Waterfall will still kill, especially in the rain. Kills the Landorus. That's huge. Because if that Landorus is Choice Scarfed, that was a huge problem for my Excadrill. And my T-Tear. And my Empoleon. And the whole team in general. Landorus is down. He goes into Slowbro. I believe we go into Tyranitar. We've Haze on Politoed, which actually will come in handy. Because if this thing starts setting up Calm Minds, we can haze it. And I believe we do one shot we outspeed, sorry, every single time, which we do. So I'm gonna go into... I'm gonna go into T-Tear. I don't really know why, but I feel like T-Tear is the play. Goes for Scald. Don't burn, thank you. I just want to get my rocks up, basically. I really want to get my rocks up because that Manectric is going to be Volt switching in and out. The Superior is going to be a bitch. I feel like the Superior... Oh no, it's not going to come in. He goes for Scald again. Don't burn! Okay, it doesn't. Okay, that's good. I'm going to go into Politoed. And I click Toxic. And Toxic is going to be huge in this match. Scald, don't... I'll get to crit in the sun. In the rain, sorry, which is actually kind of unfortunate. We go for Toxic. Nothing on our team wants to take the Toxic. Nothing appreciates it. Goes into Superior. We land the Toxic, which is absolutely fantastic. And we go into... I think I go into Tyranitar to set up Excadrill for the Sand. I believe that's the play. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Please go for Leaf Storm. Okay. We do die to the Leaf Storm, which is fine. After the Life Orb and the Toxic and the Sand, yeah, so we can go into Excadrill. I feel like the Garchomp is gonna come in, but I do click Earthquake every... Oh no, do I click Earthquake? I have to click Iron Head. I don't think an Earthquake will kill the Superior, which is huge because that actually one-shotted my Gastrodon and my Swampert, but you already knew that because you're smart, adorable people. The Slowbro's gonna come in. Yes, it's quite interesting. Yes. We go into Politoed every single time. Politoed is the wall. It just walls Slowbro. It goes for Psyshock here. Double swaps into Manectric. That was a good play. We don't have Tyranitar anymore. definitely now nothing on. I have to hope he doesn't have Invar Grass. If he has Invar Grass, okay, he goes back into Florges. That was off. I don't know what he was predicting there. I don't know what he was predicting. I'm gonna go for Earthquake. I'm gonna go for Earthquake because it one shots the Florges. The crit didn't matter. I feel like even if he was physically defensive, it didn't matter. I might be wrong, but actually, to be fair, Waterfall was my play because although I didn't want to take the damage from the Garchomp, I feel like the Garchomp is physically defensive. Although the way he hasn't brought it in yet, I feel like it might not be. And either way, we do one shot it with a Ice Punch. So in comes the Slowbro. At this stage, I feel like we stay. No. Swampert is our win condition. We go into. I'm gonna go into Excadrill really doesn't do anything anymore, so I'm gonna predict the swap into Manectric. It goes for Scald, and that's gonna one-shot Manectric, like Excadrill, which is actually kind of unfortunate. But like I said, he doesn't really do anything, so I'm not that worried about it. And now we have a free swap into Politoed where we click Toxic, we burn. we poison something. Poisoning this Slowbro is huge because Swampert does sweep. I just have to make sure that Politoed doesn't die, because if Politoed dies, Swampert can't sweep. So I have to keep that in mind. We do poison the Slowbro as he goes for Psychic, gets a crit again, which is kind of unfortunate. And I'm gonna go into Empoleon and set up the rocks. Well, the rocks are up. What am I saying? We'll eat the Psychic though. I don't want Politoed getting dwindled down any longer. And this thing could. I don't know. I'm gonna click Scald. Oh, my opponent disconnected. But isn't that just a bitch and a half? So guys, my opponent hasn't returned, and I believe that's going to be the game. If you guys have enjoyed, make sure to heavy slam the like button, because every time you click the like button, that helps me out so much. It shares the channel, tells people that you enjoyed the video, and also tells me that you enjoy what I'm doing, and I should continue doing videos like this. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this sand rain team. I love teams with dual weather just because they're really, really rare and cool to see when it works like this. I feel like this team is really good. The one thing that I will say though, if you guys want to use this team, by all means use this team. Obviously make your changes because it's definitely not perfect. I would probably swap out Gastrodon because a water ground type isn't needed twice. But the one thing that I would prepare for is Manaphy. Manaphy destroys this team because Manaphy does get access to Energy Ball, which he will one-shot the Politoed with Energy Ball after a Tail Glow, one-shot the Excadrill, one-shot the Tyranitar, one-shot the Gastrodon, one-shot the Swampert. The only thing that doesn't one-shot is Empoleon, and Empoleon can't really do anything. So, yeah, that's gonna be all for your boy. I don't know what that was.
Boy, from your boy.
Aggronix, and I will see you guys in another episode. Until then, guys, hasta la vista, babies.